Introduction to Southeast Asia. Compelling history, sprawling rice terraces, pristine beaches, and an abundance of activities that are suited to every type of travelers. Southeast Asia has these things in spades. It is also steeped in rich ancient customs and traditions that are remarkably. Southeast Asia known for its great importance, in which it is the most easily accessible tropical region in the world. Within this broad outline, Southeast Asia is perhaps the most diverse region on Earth. Welcome to Southeast Asia. Good day, everyone. I am Ivy J. D. Sadwese, third year AB Political Science student. To start my presentation, let's begin to the introduction of Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, it is a vast region of Asia situated east of the Indian subcontinent and south of China. It consists of two dissimilar portions, a continental projection, that commonly called mainland Southeast Asia, and a string of archipelagos to the south and east of the mainland, called insular Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is composed of 11 countries. Those are Brunei, Burma Myanmar, Cambodia, Timor-Leste, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. It is generally divided into mainland and island zone. Muslims can be found in all mainland countries, but the most significant population are in southern Thailand and western Burma. Island or maritime Southeast Asia includes Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, the Philippines, Brunei, and the new nation of East Timor. Mainland Southeast Asia, or the Indo-Chinese Peninsula, is the continental portion of Southeast Asia. It lies east of the Indian subcontinent, south of China, and it's bordered by the Indian Ocean to the west of the Pacific Ocean of the east. The term Indochina, originally Indochina, was coined in the early 19th century, emphasizing the cultural influence of Indian civilization and China civilization on the area. The term was later adopted as the name of the colony of French Indochina, today's Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos. Maritime Southeast Asia is sometimes also referred to as Island Southeast Asia, Insular Southeast Asia, or Oceanic Southeast Asia. The 16th century term is Indies, and the later 19th century term Malay Archipelago are also used to refer of maritime Southeast Asia. Colonization to the Southeast Asia. In the last half of the 18th century, all the major states of the Southeast Asia were faced with crisis. In the mainland states, three great rulers of three new dynasties came to the fore. Badaupaya ruled in 1782 to 1819 in Myanmar, Rama I 1782 to 1809 in Siam, Thailand, and Jialong 1802 to 20 in Vietnam. All there were fully aware of these dangers, internal as well as external, that faced them and their people, and their efforts were directly at meeting. As their armies extended their reach beyond earlier limits, these rulers vigorously pursued a combination of traditional and new policies designed to strengthen their realms. Of particular importance were efforts to bring villages under closer state control, curb shifting patron-client relationship, and centralize and tighten the state administrative apparatus. The institution of kingship itself seems to become more dynamic and intimately involved in the direction of the state. Nevertheless, it was uncertain whether this effort would be sufficient to withstand the pressure of the immediate future. In insular Southeast Asia, the Havanese state confronted a similar crisis, but it had far less freedom with which to respond. The Gianti Agreement in 1755 had divided the realm and given the Dutch decisive political and economic powers. Through resistance was not impossible. It was difficult, especially since the rulers and their courts were now largely beholden to the Dutch for their positions. The elite's response to these circumstances generally has been interpreted as kind of cultural introversion and avoidance of reality, a judgment that probably is too harsh. The Havanese culture and society of earlier days was no longer serviceable, and court intellectuals sought to find a solution in both realization of the past and a clear-eyed examination of the present. Neither effort was successful, though not for want of trying. The idea of opposing Dutch rule, furthermore, was not abandoned entirely, and it was only devastating Java War in 1825 to 30 that finally tamed the Havanese elite, and oddly enough left the Dutch to determine the final shape of Havanese culture until the mid-20th century. Physical geography. The islands and the mainland of Southeast Asia includes a wide array of physical and cultural landscapes. The entire realm is located in the tropics, except in the northernmost region of Burma, Myanmar, which extend north of the Tropic of Cancer. Southeast Asia landscape is characterized by three intermingled physical elements. Those are mountain ranges, plains, and plateaus, and water in the form of both shallow seas and extensive drainage systems. A mountain range is a series of mountains that are connected together generally to form a long line of mountains. Large mountain ranges may be made up of smaller mountain ranges, called sub-ranges. For example, the Smoky Mountain Ranges is part of the Appalachian Mountain Range. It is a sub-range of the Appalachians. A plain is a broad area of relatively flat land. Plain are one of the major landform or types of land on Earth. They cover more than one-third of the world land area. And also the plains exist in every continent. A plateau is a flat elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounding area on at least one side. Plateaus occurs on every continent and take up a third of the Earth's land. They are one of the four major landforms along with mountains, plains, and hills. Virtually, all the Southeast Asia lies between the tropics, and so there are similarities in climate, as well as plants and animal life throughout the region. Let's proceed to the lifestyle, livelihood, subsistency of Southeast Asia. A distinctive feature of Southeast Asia is its culture diversity. The 6,000 languages spoken in the world today. An estimated 1,000 are found in Southeast Asia. Archaeological evidence dates human habitation of Southeast Asia to around a million years ago, but migration into the region has also a long history. In early times, tribal groups from southern China moved into the interior areas of the mainland via the long river systems. Linguistically, the mainland is divided into three important families. Those are the Austro-Asiatic, like Cambodia, Vietnamese, Thai, like Thai and Lao, and the Tibeto-Burmese, including the Highland languages as well as Burmese. Languages belonging to this around 4,000 years ago. People speaking languages belonging to the Austronesian family, originating in southern China and Taiwan, began to trickle into island Southeast Asia. In the Philippines and and the Malay-Indonesian archipelago, this migration displaced or absorbed the original inhabitants. In some of the islands of eastern Indonesia, where there is a long dry season, the fruit of the lantar palm was a staple food. In other areas, it was sagu. On the fertile plains of Java and mainland Southeast Asia, sedentary communities grow irrigated rice along the coast, which were less suitable for agriculture because of the mangrove swamps. Fishing and trade were the principal occupation due to a number of factors: low population, the late arrival of the world religion, a lack of urbanization. This through both male and female lines. Women in Southeast Asia are generally seen as more equal to men than in neighboring areas like China and India. The flags and maps. The Brunei flag dates back to the 14th century. The country that emerged in 1368 under the name of Bruneian Empire was using a yellow flag. The flag had only a yellow surface and no other color or symbol was used. This flag was under for 520 years until 1906. The current flag had been in use since 1906 with the signing of an agreement between Brunei and Great Britain, with the exception of the region in the middle. Although Brunei was only partially independent from now on, the Bruneians retained certain symbols like the flag. The flag was used for 520 years until 1906. Brunei is located on the islands of Borneo in Southeast Asia. Located in the north, the China Sea, and also Malaysia is the only neighbor in the south. The Myanmar flag. Myanmar was also called Burma country. It is located in the western portion of mainland Southeast Asia. Indonesia. The flag was first publicized and celebrated on 17 August 1945 at Indian Independence Day celebrations. Since then, no changes have been made to the design of the flag. Indonesia is located in southern Asia. It is a large group of islands bordered by many seas that lie between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. The Singapore. The Singapore is located in southern Asia. Singapore is bordered by Malaysia to the north and the Singapore Strait. The Laos. The Laos consists of 3 horizontal stripes. And Laos is located in southern Asia. It is bordered by Thailand and Myanmar Burma to the west, China to the north, Vietnam to the east, and Cambodia to the south. The Thailand. The flag of Kingdom of Thailand shows the 5 horizontal stripes, and Thailand is located in southern Asia. Thailand is bordered by the Gulf of Thailand, Cambodia and Laos to the east, Malaysia to the south, Myanmar Burma to the north and west. Vietnam. The flag is a symbol of country's struggle against domination by the French and communist leadership. The star on the flag represents the country's national unity despite its turbulent past. And Vietnam is located in southern Asia. Vietnam is bordered by the South China Sea and Gulf of Tonkin to the east, China to the north, and Laos and Cambodia to the west. Timor-Leste. The Timor-Leste flag represents the nation that remembers its colonial past while also striving to move past it. And Timor-Leste is located in southern Asia. East Timor is bordered by the Savo Sea in the Timor Sea. The Malaysia. The flag traditions of the many independent states now united in Malaysia emphasize white, red, yellow, and black. A horizontally striped flag in those colors served as the naval ensign for the Federate Malay States, which came into existence on July 1, 1896. And Cambodia is located in southeastern Asia, and it is the border by the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest, Vietnam to the east, Laos to the north, and Thailand to the northwest. The Philippines. The flag of the Philippines is the national flag of the Republic of the Philippines. It is horizontal flag bicolor with equal bands of royal blue and crimson red, with a white equilateral triangle of the hoist. And the Philippines are located in Southeastern Asia. The Philippine Islands are bordered by the Philippine Sea, South China Sea, Celebesi Sea, and Sulu Sea.